my Mars soiling sensor at CIW, August 4th. Now, birds have been, you can see it's level now, and it's around noon, 1 o'clock, and birds land on these soiling sensors, and for some reason they poop right on that lens. That lens is what senses how much soiling we have. So I'm going to try mounting little strips of these bird spikes on and around that soiling sensor in a couple different ways. I can see that it doesn't really shade the lens. So I'm going to put 3 little 3-inch strips with 2-sided tape and make sure no birds are going to, they've at least 4 times different sensors have had enough bird droppings to make a huge difference in it. It throws off our data. So we can't have any, we only can have natural dust collecting on these lenses. Alright, so that's what we got. This is the before I installed them photo. Alrighty, I put 2 3-inch strips. Where'd it go? Right there. Right now there's, the little spikes are not shading the soiling sensor. I have a third 3-inch strip I was thinking of putting here on the south side of it, but it's going to put a couple little shady lines across the sensor lens, and I don't think I want to take a chance of that messing up my data. So I'm looking at it the way it is right there and hoping that's enough to stop a bird from perching on it. Alright, so just wrapping up my soiling sensor bird spike installation. I'm just installing the 2 3-inch strips. I don't think a bird can sit on that anymore. And those little spikes don't shade it at all. And it's not going to affect the data. And just to look, right now we have less than 10% soiling. And it did rain, because we had up to 10% soiling before, but I do see the dirt collected at the bottom. It wasn't much of a rain. So we got to keep our eye on these. It's this site will get rain in the winter, being that it's in Chino Hills area. We will get some rain in the winter, maybe in January. So it's a small enough site, we won't have to worry about soiling, losing much revenue, unless it gets up to 20% or something like that. Then we'll have to decide if we're going to have them washed. Just going to do a drive through the site on our way out the gate. Make sure the fences are all intact and all the rows are tracking. Okay, that was the west side. Now we're at the south side of the site. It's about 2 p.m. August 4th.